Alright, this was a bit of a high roll. Let's go ahead and see how it does for the closeout of the 10 win here, and then I'll explain what's going on. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens. I think I should be good. Nope. Oh, just barely. Okay.
Chasing you.
I'm not sure what happened, but this did not act. Oh, lethargy. Okay. He messed it up a little bit, but it's okay. It still ended up working. So normally, without the lethargy, the way this works is that as soon as the ice luge goes off, I get multiple charges on the money furnace. It goes off several times, and with the crit, you end up with like 3,000 poison, 3,000 burn, instantly. And the reason for that is we got the shiny fiber optics. This did not come shiny. I got this as a gold fiber optics out of a dually shop. And then I was lucky enough to get the option for shiny during my crash out enchantment option. And I looked at my board and I was like, yeah, I know where I want that. So I put it on there, and then I had to wait until I got to level 16 for the um to be able to make it diamond, basically. Uh, so private hot springs. This was shielded. I made it radiant because when I was using the ice luge, it wasn't activating because it was frozen, and that was killing the whole combo. That's also the reason why I'm not using the ice luge on the money furnace itself. Um, so by having the ice luge hit a radiant hot springs, that's now two freezes, and it has its reduced cooldown. So then it gets full charges. It activates twice, and that charges this up. So it goes. This goes twice, and because this is a toy, because I got that from the Surge event, and I got the model ship. This goes twice each time it's activated. So you get 4 activations of this at 65% crit chance. Um, the board's not full because I'm trying to get as much crit as I can off of that. And Neophiliac, freeze, burn, poison, haste, causes additional charge. So sometimes this ends up going off another time. If it can charge this one of those times, this goes off, then this gets activated again. You end up with like 3 hits. How did we get this stacked so high? Housewarming. This allows me to not cram my board and my stash with all of the spare change generators, because I can just go to every single vendor, buy a property, sell it, and I'm not only getting a little bit of health, I am getting 2 spare change, which is very good for building up the money furnace. I crashed out early. I crashed out really early. I would say it was probably around day 7 that I crashed out. And it was like the day before that I got the fiber optics. And then once I got the shiny enchant on there, that was it. I've won every game since. So I think that's just usual for Pig right now in its current state. There are some, you can win the early game with weapons. But the problem is, if you do that, then you're not stacking any of your value stacking options to be able to win the late game. And that's just what's going on with Pig right now. It's like you can either build to win the late game, but you lose all the early games, or you win the early games, but you have nothing to take you over the finish line for the late games. And I don't know. That's probably why a lot of people aren't finding a good place with Pig right now. Although this guy found something, but he didn't win in the end. Anyway, I guess that's all I've got for now. I'm not sure how they can fix it. The the property bills aren't really viable early. Not the property value bills, at least. And that makes it so you can't really build into them. If you get the stuff that allows you to generate value, then you are preventing your board from having what it needs to succeed early with the damage and defenses and I don't know. I feel like I just said that, but just to hit that point home, yes, there there's an issue with Pig, and I think they got to figure out a way to fix it. But thanks for watching.
Yet most Jabalians will never know this feat.